Have you ever heard a song that feels like a secret? A melody that pulls you into a world you never knew existed? Today, we re-journeying into the sonic landscape of one of the most enigmatic figures in experimental music, Zero. In a world saturated with music, Zero stands apart. He's a solo artist, a creator of haunting melodies and ethereal soundscapes that feel less like songs and more like journeys into the subconscious. His style is a strange and beautiful fusion of raw, eclectic genres, all wrapped in a mysterious, almost surreal persona. But where did this unique sound come from? Zero's story begins in a small, forgotten town, the kind of place that feels disconnected from the rest of the world. Growing up surrounded by a sense of isolation and desolation, he was naturally drawn to the arts. But it was music that truly captured him, becoming the language through which he could express the world he saw and felt. His hometown, with its quiet emptiness, became his muse. His earliest compositions were a direct reflection of his surroundings, dark, brooding, and echoing the deep loneliness he experienced. They were the sounds of solitude, the soundtrack to a life lived on the fringes. You can almost hear the vast, empty landscapes and the quiet hum of a town left behind in those early tracks. But an artist like Zero was never going to stay in one place sonically. As he grew, so did his music. He began to absorb new influences, experimenting with different genres and fearlessly blending them together. This is where his signature style began to take shape. He developed a remarkable ability to take seemingly disparate styles, maybe a touch of industrial, a whisper of ambient, a hint of neoclassical, and weave them into a single cohesive whole. The result is a sound that's both strangely familiar and wonderfully alienating, like a half-remembered dream. Of course, the music is only part of the story. The mystery surrounding Zero himself only adds to the intrigue. Who is he? What drives him to create these otherworldly soundscapes? Fans have speculated for years, creating their own mythologies around his true identity and motivations. This air of enigma isn't a marketing gimmick. It feels like an authentic extension of the music itself, forcing the listener to focus purely on the sound and the feelings it evokes. Despite a growing cult following and increasing interest in his work, Zero has remained a recluse. He completely bypasses the traditional music industry machine of labels, PR campaigns, and splashy releases. Instead, he chooses to share his art directly with his audience, creating an intimate and unfiltered connection. His chosen home is Bandcamp, under the profile Zeroantartica. This is the exclusive portal into his world. It's not just a store. It's an archive. A gallery where fans can discover his latest creations the moment they're released. But more than that, it's a place to get lost. You can delve into his entire back catalog, tracing the evolution of his sound from those early, desolate compositions to his more complex and layered recent works. Each new release from Zero is an event for his followers. It's a chance to see where his sonic explorations will take him next. He consistently pushes the boundaries of what we think experimental music can be. One album might be a collection of delicate, ghostly piano pieces, while the next could be a storm of distorted electronics and primal rhythms. You never know what to expect, and that's the beauty of it. His music isn't for passive listening. It demands your attention. It invites you to close your eyes and let the sounds paint pictures in your mind. It can be unsettling, beautiful, chaotic, and peaceful, sometimes all within a single track. It's an experience that stays with you long after the final note has faded. Whether it's the haunting power of his melodies or the captivating mystery of his persona, there's no denying that Zero is a one-of-a-kind artist. He operates on his own terms, creating a universe of sound that is uniquely his. He reminds us that music can be more than just entertainment. It can be a portal to another dimension, a mirror to our own hidden depths. If you're ready to explore a world of music that defies easy categorization, a world that is strange and beautiful in equal measure, then I urge you to visit his page. All of his work is available to discover at zeroantartica, bandcamp.com. That's zeroantartica.bandcamp.com. Go on, take the journey. You might be surprised by what you find, both in his music and in yourself. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of an incredible artist, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the fascinating corners of the music world. See you next time.